today we're switching the car back to stage 2. About to get that rumble back. It's about to be real exciting again. No more Prius mode. So let's do it. Well, I'm sure you guys pretty much know the drill by now. I'm just gonna loosen up the downpipe bolts right now. Get them loosened and work on down the pipe. I made videos about this before. It's pretty basic, so I'm not gonna bore you with another, tutorial. So I'm gonna go on ahead and loosen up the bolts and get this thing free. Man, these bolts are giving me a hard time. I don't know who put those freaking bolts on with such astronomical Hulk force. Had to use a breaker bar on almost all of them, whatever I could fit it on. For Christ's sakes, I just took this off like freaking a month ago. Anyways, we got all the bolts free now. Time to move on. Here we go again with this freaking jack. Sketchy but reliable.
Alright, let's unbolt these biz matches. They're gonna be half inch bolts and half-inch nuts. Maybe not. Hold on, hold that thought.
Okay, just kidding. It's gonna be a size 12 for the nut and bolt. Copy. Oh, got a problem here. If you look down here, whole bracket is busted. Here's a better view of how the freaking bracket broke off. Look at that, what cheap welds that is. What next? The good news is I don't have to swap it for another 2 years. So I don't give a shit about nothing. All right, let's go get the other hangers off. Should work wonders. Got that one off. And we're free. Alright, now the fun part. We gotta get the downpipe off. That's always fun. I gotta snip off the O2 sensor. There's a zip tie holding it on. Undo this O2 sensor wire. Pinch it and pull it. Push in on it, it'll come off. So I have one more stud holding the downpipe on before it falls on me, so I'm gonna go on ahead and take out the last stud and it should be free. Just gotta get it off the bracket, just like so. On the puppy. This thing is so heavy, so much heavier than my modified one. We lost you. Alright, I just dug out all the exhaust components. Got the old crappy one I just pulled off. And then here's the aftermarket NVIDIA system. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to bolt on the full exhaust, so I'm gonna keep the last half of the exhaust off, the one with the muffler and the pretty tip on there. I just don't have enough time to finish all of it, so I'm gonna have to leave off that last part. I'll bolt it on another day. All right, I went on ahead and took off the old O2 sensor, transfer it onto the new downpipe. Don't forget to put some never sees on the threads. Alright, it's time to fish the downpipe back on. Thankfully, it's a lot lighter than the stock one. I can do it by myself a lot easier. Check it out. See, it's already in position almost. Just gotta pull it up, put it onto the stud, put a nut on it, hold it securely, and then work on getting the bottom piece together. Put it up on the bracket here. Just like so. Alright, we're back under the hood now. Gonna finish putting the nuts and bolts on. It's also important to remember putting on some never sees, or some type of grease, so you can get your bolts off in another 2 years or so. Okay, the downpipe is mounted to the turbo. Now we're gonna connect our O2 sensor. Go down through here and connect right about here. Dangling a little bit, but not enough to concern me. Put on this baby here. Pretty. I know, shame on me for using the same gasket here. It'll get me by. I'm just not gonna replace it right now. Maybe next time. Goes on pretty easy. All right, time to stick some bolts up in there, get it secured. Bolts are in.
Gaskets on. We got number C's on the bolts, on the nuts, I mean. You know what I mean. Let's go ahead and snug these down.
All right, so this is how the car sits. Well, of course, I'm not gonna put this on today, but I just have 2 out of the 3 parts of my exhaust bolted on. I mean, I didn't want to bolt on the last muffler part. I wanted to be loud and obnoxious for a while, so I'm gonna enjoy that. Very much so. The last thing I need to do is go and reflash my car back to the stage 2 cob map, and we should be good to go. We should be good to drive this thing. Can't wait. I'll get you guys a sound clip right now. The rumble is back. I'm excited to terrorize the streets once again. Thanks for checking out this video, guys, and we will see you next time. Later. Here's a little launch control action. That sounds so sweet. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It echoes so freaking crazy off that wall. God damn, son.